I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video for Thursday, the 19th of August. New day, really an old forecast. Tropical moisture. Tropical downpours are likely later today. Some neighborhoods may be getting heavy amounts of rain. Let's look at some of the Skycam shots around the network early this morning. First off, coming from Tuscaloosa. Hugh Thomas Bridge, not many folks out there at 5 o'clock. That'll be changing soon. Up in Jasper, that's a look at the Walker County Courthouse, a scene from the King Building. And how about crossing the state line? That's a Skycam in Tupelo, Mississippi. The sky mostly cloudy there. There's the water vapor satellite shot, and again, a pretty good layer of tropical moisture is lined up all across the deep south with the core of the mid-latitude westerlies up to the north. Highs yesterday, not that bad. Sure looks like the worst of the summer heat is over, thank goodness. And look at the cool air nosing down into Minnesota. Highs up there only in the 60s. That sounds pretty good. And down here, we barely hit 90, but it did in Birmingham. So 45 consecutive days with a high at or over 90. We'll see if that string will be broken today. We're forecasting 89. It'll be a close call. Check the convective outlooks. This is for today, a slight risk up north. And pretty much the same deal tomorrow. QPF chart, the southeast looks awfully wet. Rain expected through Monday evening of next week. And the amounts across our state, 2 to 3 inches. Almost 4 inches up there near the Tennessee border. And again, every day the rainfall distribution will be uneven, but the cumulative total should be pretty good, at least for the next 2 or 3 days. And we're beginning to see some questions about that dry air that we're thinking about it moving in here late in the weekend and early next week, as you'll see. Some uncertainty creeping in. Tropical weather outlook, just not a lot to talk about. That weak wave continues moving across the Caribbean. Looks like it's headed towards Central America with no issues there. And that wave that came off the coast of Africa is not organized at all. And the rest of the Atlantic basin is very, very quiet. This is the OZGFS valid at 1 o'clock today, 500 millibars. Light flow aloft. Down below that, deep moisture pooled. We'll expect the radar to light up by midday with tropical showers around. The old surface low seems to have lost its identity. It's awfully hard to pick out in the surface analysis this morning, the old TD5, but it still might be there. Tomorrow, yes, this is tomorrow. Losing my place here. Friday, the 20th. Same deal. Now, Saturday starting off the weekend, really not a lot of change. Scattered to numerous showers and storms, best chance in the afternoon with some sunshine along the way. Highs low 90s. And there's Sunday, the GFS for days had tried to start to bring in drier air. Well, not this time. It's got that surface boundary way north, and we'll go to Monday of next week, and the core of the heat bubble is off to the west. There's broad troughing on the east coast, but not as far south, and accordingly, the idea of drier air, at least on this run, is not there. We'll still trend drier early next week, but we'll just watch the model trends here. We'll go to Tuesday. By the way, see that surface low in the Atlantic that's kind of escaping? That could be the old TD5. I think that's what the GFS is trying to depict. But again, around here, notice the dry air is just not there. It's still pretty soupy. So if this run is right, the weather won't change a lot. Wednesday of next week and Thursday, surface boundary near Huntsville with drier air just north of us. But again, it's just having a hard time getting down in here. And we all know fronts just don't pass through in mid-August that often. We'll go to the next day, the 27th. And again, the GFS has a tropical system in the Atlantic way east of the East Coast. Now, we've seen some runs that took that thing toward Jacksonville and Atlantic City. The last couple of runs have kept it way off the East Coast. But again, the consistency and there being something out there has been pretty good. And then on the 28th, that's moving north through the open Atlantic. We'll check the European just for the fun of it on the same day, the 28th. And again, you can see off to the right, it's got the tropical system as well. But look down there in Louisiana. Another tropical low coming up in here. If by chance that's right, that would be more good rain opportunities for Alabama in the Deep South. We'll check the 3rd of September, the end of the forecast. General weakness in the ridge through here. Nice trough just north of us, and maybe a surface boundary approaching. But again, on this run, no sign of any tropical action out there. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.